So this is typically what happens if I got, 15, 20 minutes of time. Grab your main dude / crafter / whatever. I'm at the bank right now. Look, see if I got my dailies. Crafting. Do not. Those up. And then I pretty much work my way around clockwise, right? A lot of the stuff's pretty simple. Oh, Falcon waking up at 6 a.m. to get on here.
Rogero.
Denis. Ta.
You do a quick check. Alchemist good. Usually alchemist and food, I keep a stash on me of all the craftables, and then once it goes out, I just do another stack on it. Not a stack, but a stash. 50 or so, because they last for quite a while. It made this to where you don't have to think. Used to be you have to check on the right. And everyone would say the same thing, right? 2 bows, 1 shield, 2 bows. Trying to memorize what's going on. When we first started, like, you would change your enchants, try to make them stronger, see if you got more gold out of it. It doesn't work though, so. And if I gotta master it, I can do that real fast. Slaughterables probably. worries. If you have a quick one, usually I'll just do that. If they're a speed one, of course, your blacksmithing and stuff like woodworking, it's usually a certain kind, so I usually have to go to the guild house and craft it there and then come back. But like, if it's a simple enchant or alchemy, like, those go for good gold too, because they are so simple. You can just do them right at the crafting table. Provisioning too. Always have a stack. And you just, that'll just accept. See, if I had one, I would have just done it and then walked over there, right? But I mean, it's really not a big deal. Good about the master alchemy is because if you used a raw, like a different mixture of ingredients, it wouldn't give it to you even though you had the right potion come out. Now you don't have to worry about that because the computer tells you.
The artisan. The longer clients.
It's super simple.
I erect.
And that's how fast it is. I mean, like 7 minutes, give or take. 9 minutes with the log on. Since I'm here, I can do something real fast. That is not going to be real fast. I won't be doing Fangway. Mirror out. Fang layer is fun, but I do have work in 20 minutes, so I just don't think I'll be able to make it through before I gotta.
Let's ride. Never used to until I met you.
Right. Uh, 1600 and something CP. Let me show you a sec. If I can get it to load in. There we go. 1647. It doesn't take long. I mean, if you come in and you do a random dungeon and you've got a scroll running, you know, you can get there pretty fast. Mojo and Crook. Mojo Woe, I think is his Twitch handle. He was on a trials team. He's almost caught up with me. He plays every day, though. Sometimes I'm not on every day. I play other games like Far Cry stuff. This is my kind of like my main game that I've played for the past pretty much 5 years. You know, I travel and stuff, so it's not like I'm full on playing all the time. I don't take my Xbox with me when I travel. Although I do have friends that do. And that's awesome. For me, when I travel, I have to focus on work. That's what I do. Nah, that's awesome, man. I don't have the Beast personality yet. I've been in there getting the pieces and parts with a lot of my friends. I just hate it. It's so long. You know, we grinded that dungeon when it first came out over and over. It actually, one of my buddies that was a tank actually decided to stop being a tank because he was dying, but he's back to tanking again. He couldn't stay away, but he's an excellent DPS. Way better DPS than I am. He's got pretty much all the skins. I think he does have all the skins, I'm not sure. Yeah. Hard modes aren't problem most of the time, except for some of them where the uptick is really, really difficult. It's the no deaths and everyone not dying to something kind of dumb, right? But I mean, I haven't really put a lot of time into my format content. I used to have a steady group that always ran. that's key too, is like knowing how other people play and, you know, playing with them on a consistent basis. That's where the community comes into play too. Like, you end up forming pretty good friendships with people. I mean, I've got RL friendships from being in this. No death was cake. Yeah. Well, different strokes from different folks.
In a big
Did
family,
you run
have to
a
know how to scrap.
second try? You got it. Oh, that's awesome. You guys run a healer? Generally, we don't, like, I don't run a healer in 4-man content. Not that we got anything against the healer, it's just we like to kill things super fast. It is
I hope you're
a
watching.
lot less forgiving though when you do it that way. Been in there so much. Yeah, no, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it is getting to know the dungeons, right? Like, people want to just show up and just bang out hard mode, no death, and one quick sweep. Like, first thing you say is, do you even know the mechanics? Because if you don't know it, you'll have to learn it the hard way. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, that's what sucks about 3 DPS, right? No, I'm glad that people know their roles too, right? Because when you have a hardcore healer, that's always like, good to have around, right? Because a hardcore healer will pump up your DPS numbers too. My batteries are low on this. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm about to sign off. Redneck, man, I appreciate you, you know, coming into chat. BSing for a minute. You have a good morning.